Hi, I'm Angie with Angie's Twisted Knots. Welcome to my channel. I am here because I love to crochet and I want to share it with other people. I'm not 100% sure what exactly my content is going to be. It's more than likely going to be mostly vlogs, maybe particular projects, like something that takes a longer period of time. I might do a video of, just that project. I only have one pattern that I have created and it is listed in my Etsy store for sale. I do need to revise that pattern. I really need to do that because it definitely looks like it was the first pattern that someone ever made, and I never had it tested. So maybe I could make a video out of me revising that pattern. But if any of that sounds like something you would enjoy, I hope that you can grab a project to work on, whether it is crochet or knitting. I do minimal knitting, but I do know how to knit. And hang out. Maybe subscribe if you feel like it. So at the moment, what I have attached over here, coming out of my yarn bowl, I have been saving up my little leftovers from my skeins and my cakes. Some of them are a little bigger than this, some of them are smaller. They're all different yarn weights, they're different fibers. I do mostly work with acrylics and cottons. I've been saving them and I decided to, just because I can't throw them away. I can't throw them away, and this isn't enough to make a hat or anything out of, but I can't just throw this away. It's such a waste. I spent money on that yarn and it is beautiful and it does not deserve to go in the garbage. So I have decided to start making, I'll probably do mostly blankets. I might wind up making a few scarves out of some of it, try to do some different stuff, but right now I'm working on a blanket. Oh, it's quite large already. As you can see, I've been working on this one for a little while. It's just a continuous granny square because I love the granny stitch. I love that it's easy to remember, it's easy to get started, it's easy to just continuously go round and round and round, just making it larger and larger. And I can do it without even looking, so I can watch YouTube videos, watch TV, watch a movie. I can do a few stitches here and there between playing video games with my friends. It is my favorite. It's great. I love the granny stitch. So I've been working on this, but I have been wanting to kind of replace an item that recently sold from my Etsy shop, which the item is the duster pictured on the screen here. That is the Lotus Duster from Morale Fiber. It's sold, and I do have a green version. There's the green one. Very lovely as well. So I wanted to have a second one, a second option available as well. I had the thought to make one in blue. I think it will be really, really beautiful. And I went to Joann. These are the ones I used for the orange and the green, and they came out lovely. And I got this one, which is called Faded Jeans. I have 5 of them, so that should definitely be enough. And I'll probably have some left over to make something else out of as well. And I want to start on that soon. But I have been really enjoying the mindless comfort that I get out of granny stitching right now. Although this blanket is getting very large and it is making me quite warm as it is sitting on my lap while I'm working on it. I might just get done with this little ball that I have left attached here, and then maybe get started on the blue duster. I think that sounds like a good idea. Okay, I have run out. So what I'm gonna do, toss this on my bed for now, and hope that my cat doesn't try to lay on it. And I like to use an app on my phone that helps me keep track of my rows. I have an iPhone. It's just called Counter. I paid for it so I could have as many like tabs and stuff as I want, and I think I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna be watching some YouTube while I start on this, and I will check in every now and then.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm just working on round 4, and I think I had this problem the first time I made it. It's already trying to curl into a bowl at the beginning of round 4. I'm gonna pull this out, at least back to this first chain space back here. This is a chain 2. Let me try a chain 3. Let's see if it curls that bad. I'm not used to using this hook. I don't know, I didn't want to use I usually use Clover Amours. This is a Tulip Etimo Red hook and a 6.5. I just wasn't sure if I would want to use my plastic Clover hook, because once you hit 6.5 and up, they're all plastic. Which isn't like the worst, because they're definitely the nicest plastic hooks that I've ever used. Just sometimes they're a little too draggy for like what I'm in the mood for, if that makes any sense. Although now that I'm only 4 rows in on this and it's trying to curl up into a bowl, and I do have tight tension, and the dragging of the plastic hook actually forces me to loosen my tension a little bit, so maybe that would be helpful for me with this particular project. And I'm using the 6.5 in the first place because the 6 is a little, yeah, it's still curling in on itself. Oh, poo. Oh, it's because I'm doing it wrong. I accidentally skipped a step. But yeah, I'm starting round 4. Okay, so I just finished round 5, and I'm not sure if I should just keep going, because, like, in my personal experience, I've made quite a few mandala designed things, and with the way that my tension is, my work does tend to always do this at least a little bit. And with the mandalas, once it's like on, it, you know, gets pulled on a little bit and then it's perfectly fine. But these also are a pretty big piece. I'm debating on maybe just switching to the plastic hook. Just like practically throw that one. And maybe starting over. Just to see if maybe it's just my tension. So I can't remember if the other one did it curled like that much. I mainly just worry because it's, you know, like that, and this is still the center. I'm also debating on if I'm just overthinking because I'm very tired. I was having really bad insomnia last night. I did not sleep at all. Not at all. So maybe I need a nap. Maybe I should just set this down, go take a little nap, and come back and reevaluate when I feel like my brain is functioning more fully. That sounds like a plan.
Later that same evening.
Okay, so, it's later now. I did fall asleep for a while. I feel better. And sitting here looking at this, I have decided that I think I am just going to put this one away and use my plastic hook. Start over and see what it looks like. Can't hurt. Okay, so I'm back to the finish of round 5, and it's still doing it. I think it's a little bit less so this time, so I think I am going to just carry on and continue using my Clover 6.5, because it does feel a little better. This also doesn't feel quite as stiff as with the tulip hook, so I'm going to continue on, and I'll check back in a little bit later. So some time has gone by since the clip of me finishing up this first piece of hair, skein of yarn on the duster. And I wanted to show the progress. So as you can see, we have both of the armholes made, and I've gotten a couple rows more, and that was with the first skein. I think I am going to go ahead and stop this video here though, because I have been recording this over the course of 5 days now, so I think that's a pretty good amount of time. That is going to be it for this video though. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me, and I hope that you will stick around. Maybe leave a like or a comment or subscribe, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!